Alongside my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us here. The first half of the All-Star break is behind us, and partner, it's go time in the second half.
And if you want to be playing meaningful games at the end of September, you got to put your head down and grind for the next 8 weeks.
It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Colorado Rockies. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Today's starter for Colorado, Gabriel Hughes. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Ellie De La Cruz, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one.
110.
This one in the air, center field. McCarthy drifts towards it. And there's one away. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Getting guys across the plate, not exactly a forte for them this year, as their offense is in the bottom third of the league in runs scored.
Well, Boog, it can be frustrating when players start to press in scoring opportunities. You know, it also puts pressure on your starting pitcher. They need to lock in and capitalize with runners in scoring position.
Ball inside. Ball.
Just settling in here at Coors Field. 2-2 now. Almost got him.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Ground ball, left side, and foul ball. Just settling in here at Coors Field. Ripped to short, snagged on a bounce. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
Batting third, right fielder, J.J. Bleday.
This is J.J. Bleday.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
And that's the third out. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Major League Baseball is on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. On the mound for the Reds, Brady Singer. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
With the height, the release point creates a lot of tilt on his pitches. So coming into the zone, really hard for the hitters to get on plane. Makes it very difficult for the hitters to guess.
Jake McCarthy digging in for the Rockies. Edge of the zone for a strike. 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Batting second, designated hitter, Mickey.
Time to check out the Rockies lineup. This has been a good, productive lineup so far this year. Currently ranking among the better teams in terms of total hits and runs per game.
Oh, Boog, this lineup puts the ball in play, and in an era of high strikeouts and big swings, increasing contact makes them dangerous. We'll see if this pitcher can get some support from the defense.
Back to the mound. It hit him. The throw is still in time. He keeps his composure, and they get the out. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
2 out, space is empty. Here's a big power threat. Hunter Goodman. And first offering is fouled off. There's a strike. And he hits a ground ball right side. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. So now here's the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer. That one missed. Steer handling the duties at first. He made his major league debut in 2023, and he was a third-round pick back in 2019. That one hammered but pulled foul. In there at the knees. And a count 1 and 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
This one in the air center field. McCarthy on his way in. And there's one down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Eugenio Suarez.
Inside. Ball 1. Suarez swings and drives one. Deep left field. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Batting fifth, catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Johnston settles under this one, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, number 7.
TJ Rumfield.
Yeah.
And he grounds one to the right side. Steer. He steps on the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fifth, third baseman, Kyle Carroll.
Swinging a foul out of play. Oh, 1 now.
Ball.
That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Fly ball down the line. That one is foul, and he'll see another.
Ball two.
Got him swinging. 2 away now.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
This is Willie Castro. He's been a great free agent sign.
Ball in.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one. A little out front there as he swings through it. One, two now. Good job to fight that one off. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. He flexes his power with that swing. The Rockies score first. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
That's a ball.
This one smoked, could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Tyler Freeman to hit. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Ball one.
On the ground to third. There with plenty of time, and that ends the inning. Back here at Coors Field. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. That one in there across the letters.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Ball. That's inside.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Well struck right field back there. And it one-hops the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. He hit that ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
That finds the mark on the inside corner. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike.
Even with really good velocity, 2-seam fastball up in the zone to a left-handed hitter. Even though that velocity is good, you see it really well, and it can be a dangerous pitch.
Inside, almost got him. That one is absolutely belted. One hopper off the wall, and that should bring in the run. The run scores from second. We're tied at 1.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Love how he just kept it simple there. Didn't come out of his mechanics. Nice tight swing, hard hit ball.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. And that one fouled off. Man at second. And that drops in for a strike. The 0-2. Tied up here in the early going. In the air to left center. Johnston under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball. Ball. That's down.
Good hitters count the 2-0. That one pulled foul. One out and a runner at second. Laser to the gap should score the run. In comes the run from second, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. When you can turn a ball around at 107 off the bat, it's going to make you feel really good inside. If he elevates that a little bit more, it's definitely out of here.
One out, runner at second. Sal Stewart, the next to hit for the Reds. Ground ball right side. Steps on first for the out.
next for Cincinnati, right fielder J.J. Bleday.
Inside ball.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-1. Fought off foul.
Ball, that's it.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Stays alive.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2-2 now.
That's
Just
ball
missed.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees, and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
3-2. Payoff pitch. High fly ball out to center field. And that'll do it. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Reds 2 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver as we go to the last of the third. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Inside, ball 1.
And he'll challenge that called strike. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. So they've still got both their challenges. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
Up next for the Rockies.
Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And that one fouled off. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow, climb back in.
Swings and misses, struck him out. That's the first cutter we've seen today, and it was effective. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Next for Colorado, Mickey Moniak. Grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Up next for the Rockies, catcher Hunter Goodman.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman TJ.
So next will be the 4-hole hitter for the Rockies. He's 0 for 1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Two on, 2 outs.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. That was the sweeper, but it missed. Kyle Carroll's in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in the last half of the third. In there, sets him down on strikes. Huge strikeout there. 2 left for Colorado, and they trail it here 2-1. New inning getting started. Now the Reds cleanup hitter, Spencer Steer.
Let's
go, Rockies!
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is fouled back. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
That's a ball. Ball, that's off the plate.
Payoff pitch. This one in the air, center field. McCarthy settles under it. 1 up, 1 down.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Now a fly ball to right center. Freeman has a beat on it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit. Fly to left his first time. Just missed. Fly ball down the line, and that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Struck him out looking. Reds down in order, but they still lead it 2-1. Back here at Coors Field, bottom of the 4th, Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Rockies, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone?
Ball two.
We'll see, but I think they have to.
Hey.
Up the middle, De La Cruz fires over to first. And one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Up next for the Rockies, second baseman, Willie Castro.
Close one doesn't get the call. Ball one. And a ground ball to first. He'll do it himself. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Up next for the Rockies.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Johnston.
Next to hit, Troy Johnston. Foul ball. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the fourth.
Ball.
On a line. This looks like extra bases. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
And that's outside.
That's a ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. On the ground to third. Hayes to first, and that's the inning. The Rockies strand one. They're down 2-1. Ready now for the fifth inning. In now for the Reds, TJ Friedel. Stirring in the Colorado bullpen, Jordan Romano. The veteran right-hander appears to be loosening up. Bernardino also throwing. Fouled off left side.
You know, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Good eye right there.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that. He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's a full count. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch. And I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Let's go, Gabriel. Out towards right center. That's well struck. Carrying well. And it bangs off the top of the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And they lead by 2. Now around third, waving him home. Plays the plate, and he's out. He tried for the inside to Parker, and he couldn't make it.
No, they had him dead to rights right there at the plate. And I hate to say it, but that's on the third base coach. Third base coach was sending him all the way, and it just wasn't the right call. I know base coaches take a lot of pride in what they do and how they prepare, but I think he'll be thinking about that one for a little while.
Brian Hayes, the next to hit for the Reds. Fly to left his first time. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. There's a strike. Smoked on the ground a second. In plenty of time to first, and there are 2 outs.
Up next for Cincinnati, shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
That one pushed to the left and foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy settles underneath it. And that is that. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Reds 3 and the Rockies 1. Back here in Denver, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Ezekiel Tovar digging in for the Rockies.
Well, these Rockies just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
That's ball 2.
The next pitch misses. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
That's in there. It's 0-1. That one to first, and it goes just foul. Tovar aboard here at first with nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Not too often you're going to see a sub-90-mile-per-hour fastball get by a hitter for the strikeout, especially when it's in a very hittable location like that. Makes me think he was either looking for something else completely or he tried to do way too much with that swing.
One out man at first. Next to hit for the Rockies, Mickey Moniak. 1 for 2. First offering. Runner goes. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, you could tell he was sniffing that hit all the way. Great hustle getting down the line. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. I'll tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Swings through that one. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5. That clips the corner.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
In the dirt, blocked. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Two on, 1 out. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the Rockies, first baseman, TJ.
Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Two on, 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. It's the Reds 3 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Coors Field. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Now it's Jordan Romano out of the bullpen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 0-1. Ground ball to the right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for Cincinnati,
not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is J.J. Bleday. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
Come on, Jordan.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Got him swinging. tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Aye.
The 0-1. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Man at second. Foul ball, still 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at-bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
Suarez,
Nope.
the
Ball
next
one.
to hit, takes ball one. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep both their challenges. Runner at second, 2 down, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Hit on the ground to short. Out number 3. Reds leave 1 as the lead remains 3-1. Back here in Denver, bottom of the 6th inning. Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. Singer back to work.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
The 0-1. And there's a foul ball. To third, Hayes. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
That one fouled off. The Rockies trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Oh and 2 now.
Ball. That pitch is out. Ball.
Out towards right center field. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Rockies. Left
Now,
fielder,
Troy Johnston.
Johnston.
That one
Nope,
off the
that's a
mark.
ball.
Ball 1.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he has attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
On the ground. And that's just foul. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Well, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
That one way inside.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ground ball. They take the force out. That ends the frame. So 1 left for Colorado, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Back here at Coors Field, here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson.
Let's go, Rockies!
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball.
Come on, Jordan.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. On the ground, right side, but that rolls foul. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Left fielder, TJ Friedel.
Ball, that's inside.
The 1-0. And a big swing and a miss. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Jordan Romano out of the game. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching.
So a lefty out of the pen, Brennan Bernardino.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Edwin Arroyo, the next to hit for the Reds. Arroyo having a lot more success on the road this season. First offering misses badly for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
That's out.
Here's a 2-0. That one ripped right center field. That's got a chance. And that one hops the wall. Safe at second with a double. Third hit for him this afternoon.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Ball. Down.
Man on second, 2 down. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. And that is out of play. Battling here as he fouls it away. Arroyo on at second with 2 down. Two down. This to third. Gets it to first. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Cincinnati, but they still lead it 3-1.
Now pitching for
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. T.J. Antone.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Now it's the shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
The shortstop, Ezekiel Tovar.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Lifted in the air, right center field. Lede on the move. 1 down.
Up next for the Rockies, center fielder, Jake McCarthy.
Outside low, and it's 1-0. The Rockies down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Now a drag ball, third base side, and foul ball. The 1-2. Bounced out to short. De La Cruz throws to first in time.
Up next for the Rockies, designated hitter, Mickey Moniak.
Now it's the DH, Mickey Moniak. Right side, and it goes just foul. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off. The 1-2. And they'll do it again.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does.
Inside.
And you're tied up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 2-2.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. This one in the air center field. Stewart in position. And that'll do it. Rockies are down quietly. Score holds. It's 3-1. Back here in Denver. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Ellie De La Cruz.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
And it's going to stay a strike. One challenge remaining for them now. The 0-1. And that one finds its way through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder, Sal Stewart.
Now snap throw to first.
He's in there.
Back in safe, really close.
With all of those hard hits, this team is going to love seeing the spray charts after this one. It's clear they're not just getting lucky up there right now.
That one misses, and that's ball 1. Foul ball there. Here's a 1-1. And there's a ball.
It's getting squeezed a little bit here late.
Pitch misses there. And that's ball 3. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Oh, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
J.J. Bleday, the next to hit for the Reds. 0 for 3 in this one.
Well,
That's
this is
a
a
ball.
critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one misses. That's 5 straight.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Can't
That's
find
ball
it
3.
here. That's 6 straight balls.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
And the tying run
Take
is
the bait.
on base.
Oh, this is their chance to break it open. If they don't end up winning this ball game, they're going to look back at this opportunity right here and have some regret.
Another miss. 8 straight outside the strike zone.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike 1. Oh, he hit him. And that
He's
brings
got
home
first.
a run.
Up next for Cincinnati, the designated hitter.
Bases loaded. Nobody out. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. That's a strike across the top of the zone.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Good job to fight that one off.
Ball 1.
And delivers outside.
Outside.
So they're all loaded up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that is a big first out. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Hit on the ground might be 2 to Tovar, and that's 2. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Reds 4 and the Rockies 1. Back here at Coors Field. On to the bottom of the 8th. Hunter Goodman digs in now.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
That catches the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And there's 1 down. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
Ball 1.
The Reds leading by 3 here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Antone in his 6th season, 32 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2014. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Base hit, left center field. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Kyle Carroll's digging in for the Rockies. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Fouled off. He was late. Man at second.
Ball inside.
And that's a base hit. Headed for the plate. The relay, safe. And it's now a 2-run game.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Swing and a foul out of play. The tying run at the plate. That catches the top part of the zone, and the count is 0-2. Called out on strikes.
I can't argue with that one, and clearly he was looking for something else, anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift at a 2-strike count, but sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. T.J. Antone done for the day. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for
So the
Cincinnati.
closer summoned from the
Number
bullpen,
15,
Emilio Pagan.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Troy Johnston digging in for the Rockies. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. He was late there, strike 1. Tying run at the plate.
Yep, that ball went out.
Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 1-2. Foul tip. Oh, that got our umpire. And it looks like it got him upstairs. The 1-2. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. That's down. One hops off the wall. Coming home. And now they trail by 1.
Big time at bat right there. Comes through, and they're back within a run. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
So a change being made out at second. Colorado going with a pinch runner. Braxton Fulford. They'd like to cash in after the 2-out double, so a speed upgrade might help them. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. So the tying run at second. Swing and a high fly ball left field. That is the inning.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Now pitching.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Victor Vodnik.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
Now into the ball game on defense. A strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Now he's challenging a called strike, and the strike call will stand. So that removes their last challenge. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next for Cincinnati, third baseman, Ke'Bryan
2
Hayes.
down, base is empty. And here is Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. This one in the air, center field. And that is that. Nobody left for Cincinnati, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Ezequiel Tovar.
Ezequiel Tovar.
Fought off foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Yeah, that's in for a strike. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Bounce to the left side. Hayes to first. Rockies down to their final out.
A couple of pitches and a quick out.
Next for the Rockies, designated hitter, Mickey
Rockies down to their last out. Now the number 2 hitter, Mickey Moniak. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Ripped to right. And he makes the catch. Ball game, and the Reds hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.